Hey Libby, it's January 21st and you're not here. The next episode of Ralphie's World is coming up in a second, but for right now, Libby's not here. She's in Maine again, and she left. She went to go visit her family or some such crap. So I'm here alone, and I guess we're digital roommates at this point in time. So she better finish her video and get it up soon, because she's running out of time. But here's the next episode of Ralphie's World. Hope you.
Hi everyone! Do you guys like my shirt? It means don't forget to be awesome, because I am a Nerdfighter, and if you don't know what that means, well, I suggest you find out. And guess what, the other day, my dad let me watch another movie, and it was called Wizard of Oz, and I got to sit there and watch it, and this is what happened, right? First there was this girl, actually, she was a black and white girl at first, and then she went to this world where it was colored, and she met this one girl named the nice Glenda the Nice Witch, and she said, "Hey, I'll give you these red shoes that you landed on my sister." And then she was like, "All right," and she was like, "Oh, I gotta walk down this golden thing. Oh, look at that, it's a scarecrow. What are you doing?" And the dog was like, "Roar, I don't like you, you're evil." Whoa. And she's like, "Oh, I'm nice. You're gonna eat me." And she's like, "Oh my God, it's a real scarecrow. It's moving." And the scarecrow did a little dance, and they're like, "Oh, let's walk together." And so they're walking. And they're walking together, and they come across this Tin Man. And the Tin Man's like, he looks fake at first, but then they're like, "Oh, I'm scared," and they hug. They do a lot of hugging in this movie. And then they're like, "Oh, this is the Tin Man." And the Tin Man does his little dance. He does a robot. And then they're walking down. And they're like, "Let's walk together. We all got to go to the wizard." And then they come up across a lion, and the lion's like, "Oh, I'm scary. Look at me, I'm scary." And then they all hug again. And the lion's like, "No, I'm just playing. I'm not really scary. I'm really afraid." And the lion does a little dance because he's not scary enough. And then he gets all together. He's like, "Let's walk together. The wizard will help all of our problems." And they come up on Emerald City. And then they get really, really tired. And then they fall asleep. They hug and they fall asleep again. And then they wake up and they're like, "Oh, look, we're at Emerald City again." And then the wizard comes in. They're like, "Hey, do this." And they're like, "All right." And they do it. And they come back and they're like, "Hey." And then he's like, "Hey, I give you everything you guys need. You already had it." And the girl's like, "Oh, I tap my feet together, and then I get to go home." And also this happened. "Oh, I'm melting." And that was the movie. My dad said it had to do with the journey and walking all that way was them growing up and all that stuff. But I just think it's a lot like going to the grocery store for eggs when you already have a chicken at home. I want to end this video the way I want to end all my videos from now on. Don't forget to be awesome.